We did a much better job. First half, we fouled way too much, put them on the line, and made life hard on ourselves. But second half, we made the adjustment to playing with our feet instead of our hands and did a much better job.
You got Lou and Grievous going right at the time when you sort of needed to jump for your offense.
Right.
Kind of streaky shooters they are.
Right. Lou made two big hoops. I mean, when I have a timeout, we drew a play for him up, and he executed it and came off. And it was a big momentum play because they were just kind of stemmed the tide a little bit. And Grievous came in and gave us some big minutes. You know, his father's been sick, and he's been dealing with that quite a bit. So, you know, he came in and gave us some big minutes. But again, second half, our defense, we made the adjustment with our defense.
Coming into this series or this five-game trip, I mean, it's a big part of it's a big, sort of a big spot in your schedule. To get it started this way, it's got to feel pretty good.
It's good. I mean, again, we got a tough Denver team tomorrow in altitude. Tomorrow night, it's game by game. I mean, we can't look past tomorrow night's game in Denver. We came in and did what we should, supposed to do today: compete, play hard, limited roster. You know, Landry being out, DeMar being out, we're down wings, and guys stepped up. Lou stepped up and played, had some good matchups. So each night is going to be a different story with the way we're constituted right now, and guys today stepped up.
Did you get a little concerned when James got into that early foul?
Yeah, it was concerning, but the good thing about it, our matchups, you know, they didn't have the power three that you worry about in that situation, so we could match up with Lou and Grievous. But it's always concerning when, you know, get some quick fouls like that with one of you when we're down a number in wings.
And Blake's killed you lately, like in games against him. What happened to her? What did you guys do to contain him tonight?
Well, I thought our energy. You know, you don't stop a guy individual like that. I thought our team defense, we crowded, we kept the paint tight, we yo-yoed, we brought bodies in once he started spinning. I think that was big for us. And again, second half we did it without fouling. I think that's the big key. You may force tough shots. If he makes them, shake his hand, we go the other end. But we forced some tough shots in the second half. Made him shoot over length and arms, and Amir and JV and Pat, those guys did a good job.
When the game seemed to turn a little bit towards the end of the half, middle of the second quarter, you guys were down 7-8. It seemed like things were sluggish. What do you think helped turn it there?
I think we started to play defense. I thought we played defense without fouling is the key. That's the number one thing. We dug in. Kyle got a big steal right there at half, right before half, but we dug in defensively. And again, like I told him, it can't be a pretty game. We're not going to win a pretty game. And so we had to come in and get grimy, gritty, hit first, and then again, do it without fouling.
What about, Dwayne, what about those two surges in the second half? The one by Lowry, 8 points in 51 seconds, and then Vasquez, same thing in about a minute and a half.
Those are huge. Again, we have to go back and look at the film, but I thought they were precipitated with our defense. It started with our defense on the defensive and getting stops, coming down in transition. They can do that. You know, again, we got to be smart in those situations and understand when to roll them, when to hold them. And tonight we made them. But again, we have to be smart in those situations. But tonight it was good for us. Kyle got it going. Grievous got it going in that stretch.